Hi everyone, welcome to Luis Cisneros YouTube channel, and today's Polymer Clay tutorial is how to make the mouth, chin and cheeks for one-of-a-kind toddler. And this is a material that we're gonna need. We're getting close to finish. We need clay, so use the same clay that you have been using for this project. We need the base where we left. It was after the eyes, so if you haven't done, please watch all the videos. We need tools and just the basic tools: brush, dotting tool, needle tool, and the latex tools. And we need a proportional chart that is available for free in my website. So we're gonna start by creating like a mustache. It is a triangle that is gonna be flat on the bottom so we can incorporate it into our face. So with the needle tool, you start incorporating without causing any damage into the nose or our face. Then with the dotting tool, we're gonna start creating the philtrum that it is deep that we have in the middle and the upper lip, and try just to incorporate pretty well using the dotting tool or the needle tool. After you finish incorporating pretty well, we're gonna use our thumb to create our upper lip and try to press hard into the clay, creating one shape on one side and then on the other side the same. Then we're gonna add another piece of clay that is gonna be the lower lips. Try to incorporate it with your fingers, and with the flat and latex tool, we're gonna start shaping the inside of the lips. To create those marks, I use the latex tool, but also you can use the needle tool. I draw a line just at the edge of the lower lip, just to make sure that I don't pass the line when I make the marks. I do exactly the same for the upper lip too. We're gonna add the chin now, and I pre-shape this one just to make sure that I can incorporate it pretty well. So in here you can customize your chin. It depends how big you want it, if you want to like divide it, if you want to just a single one. Then on the side of the chin we have these muscles that we have to add, and there are just two pieces of clay that looks like tears, and in that way I incorporate pretty well, getting close to the edge of the lips in one and the other side. Using my dotting tool and also my fingers, I have to incorporate it pretty well without leaving any marks or gaps. Now we're gonna add the cheeks, and this is just a tear or a drop, water drop shape. And we're gonna incorporate it the same with the needle tool. So the small part is going to the nose and the bigger part is going just to the jaw. So incorporate it pretty well, and I use the dotting tool just to try to incorporate as much as I can, following the muscle also. Just to remember, this is very important that you don't lose that muscle shape. To finish, use your latex flat tool just to get to the part of the nose where your fingers cannot reach. Then we're gonna exaggerate the muscle that we have just beside the eye. And this is because when they're toddlers, they have more fat in the face. And since our character is smiling, those muscles, they go up and they create these lines. Just try to set on the lines to not mark them really exaggerated. So we are gonna blend them. So you see the difference between one side of the face and the other one. One has the layers and the volume and the other one doesn't. So now we're gonna make this faster, and since it's just exactly the same just on the other side of the face. Since our character is smiling, just make sure and have in count that the muscles they move up of the face, especially the cheeks, and also the lips they stretch a little bit and they have these marks around the mouth that causes when you are smiling. Also the lips, make sure that just on the side view follows the chart. So again, as the other side, we add the cheek, that is the big drop or tear that we add a piece of clay, and then on the top close to the eye we add another one but smaller. Now we're gonna add more clay just on the sides of the heads, and that way we add another layer of skin, and this is because before we have kind of the skull, and now we're adding the layers of skin and muscles. Use the dotting tool, and we use our fingers just to incorporate pretty well the added clay that we had, trying to not leave any marks. Now we add another piece of clay, and this is a little bit of the shape of half circle, and this is close to the eyes, and that's where also we have a little bit more fat. Use my fingers just to smooth the surface, and also I use a brush just to not leave print marks. Now we do exactly the same on the other side. We're gonna add two pieces of clay, one on the left and one on the right, and this is just to follow the skull, so we're adding more volume into the head. Now we're gonna add the volume on the jaw part and the double chin that it causes when we have more fat in our face. Measure it, and then I create a second one exactly the same size and the same shape. So this one, it goes from the top close to the eye all the way around to the bottom on the jaw and under the jaw close to the chin. I use the dotting tool just to incorporate it, and then my fingers to smooth. And I do exactly the same on the other side. And at the end, it's gonna look like this. Thank you for watching this episode. If you have any comments or suggestions, post them below this video. Don't miss the next episode, how to sculpt the ears, eyebrows, and hair for one-of-a-kind toddler. And if you would like to support this channel, don't forget to subscribe.